Hello everybody, welcome to YouTube channel Enrich Your Biology. Today we are doing class hierarchy of classification. There are millions of organisms all around us. Millions of living animals as well as the plants and the unicellular animals around us. Near about 10 millions living organisms are present, and we know about only 2 million, 1 to 2 million. And research is continue to find out the more and more animals and place them in certain group. So there is diversity of animals around us, diversity of living organism around us. So there is need of classification to place them, to place them in the group, in a group which are alike in some characteristics and differ in other characteristics. So what's the need? If we find out the more animal, then how more organism, then how we will place them in some specific group? So there is need of classification. The classification is based on the characteristics of the organism. To say what is their body design, what is their mode of functioning. So what is characteristics? Characteristics is nothing but the feature that describes the body appearance of the organism as well as the behavior. So it is the form and function. Both form, what type of animal, what type of body is there, and how does it function. It is the form and function. First of all, the classification was given by E. Haeckel in 1894. Then by Robert Whittaker in 1969, and ultimately last by the Woosman in 1977. They gave the 5 kingdom classification. And so they grouped the entire living world into 5 kingdoms based on certain characteristics, just like the kind of cell, presence of cell wall or not, complexity of organism, that is a unicellular, multicellular, and the tissues are formed or not, and organs are formed or not. Then their mode of nutrition, that is whether they are autotrophic or the heterotrophic. So 5 kingdom classification was given. So what are those 5 kingdoms? Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, Animalia. Monera. First we will do Monera. All the Monerans, they are prokaryotes. What does it mean? They are prokaryotic cells. The cells which don't have well-defined nucleus, subcellular organelles. However, all the life activities performed in the single cell. These and all, they are unicellular, prokaryotic, unicellular, they may be autotrophic or heterotrophic. Autotrophic means they can synthesize their food themselves. Heterotrophic, they obtain their food from the outside. Examples are Archaebacteria, Cyanobacteria, and Eubacteria, that is 2 bacteria. Cyanobacteria can synthesize their food themselves. Archaebacteria and Eubacteria, they obtain their food from the outside. So this is all about Monera. Then is Protista. Protista are eukaryotic. They have their cells are eukaryotic. They are unicellular. They may be heterotrophic or autotrophic. So heterotrophic amoeba, paramecium, and autotrophic is euglena. In Protista, I told you cells are eukaryotic, they are unicellular, they may be heterotrophic or autotrophic. In this case, there are some kind of specialized protoplasmic extensions are present which help in locomotion. In case of amoeba, these are pseudopodia. This is the pseudopodia. In case of paramecium, these hair-like projections are present, extension are present, which is called as cilia. And in case of euglena, whip-like extension is present, which is called as the flagella. These are locomotory organelles in case of Protista. Then is fungi. Fungi are also unicellular. They are eukaryotic. Unicellular, but some of the fungi, they become multicellular at some stage of their life cycle. They are entirely heterotrophic. Heterotrophic. In this case, they obtain their food either from the dead decaying organic matter or from the living organism. So when they obtain their food from the dead organic matter, then they are called as the saprotroph. When they obtain their food from the living organism, they are called as the parasites. Examples are yeast, it is parasite, saprotroph for mushroom, mold. These are the examples, yeast, mushroom and mold. आप देखते हैं ना कई बार बाहर फूड पे हम कहते हैं फंजाई लग जाती है, वाइट वाइट मटेरियल नजर आता है, ज़्यादा दिन पड़ा है, that is all fungi. In fungi, there is present cell wall made of chitin, not two cell wall is present, it is made of chitin. So this is all about. Fungi cause, parasitic fungi, they cause many diseases which are called as the fungal disease. For example, athlete foot, ringworm. What is athlete foot is पाँव की उंगलियों के बीच रैशेस हो जाते हैं, कई बार बॉडी पे रैशेस हो जाते हैं. वो रैशेस दे आर ड्यू टू द प्रेजेंस ऑफ फंजाई. सो दीज आर द पैरासिटिक फंजाई एंड दे कॉज, ringworm, it is very common disease. In summer it usually happens. So these are fungal diseases. Then we come to kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Plantae, they also have eukaryotic cells. But in this case, cell wall is present. There is complexity of organism. They might be unicellular, there might be multicellular, and further there is differentiation of the tissue as well. Kingdom Plantae, they have the plants which are autotrophic in nutrition. That is, there is present chlorophyll in their cell. They can photosynthesize their food. That's why they are called as the autotrophic in nutrition. Then is kingdom Animalia. In kingdom Animalia, The organisms, they don't have cell wall. They are eukaryotic, but they don't have cell wall and they are heterotrophic in nutrition. They obtain their food from the outside. There is continuous complexity in the heterotrophic animals. They may be unicellular, they are multicellular, and multicellular organism, they form there might be presence of tissue. Tissues are organized to form the organs are organized to form the organ system. So these two kingdoms, Animalia or Plantae, they are very large. So today we will describe the Plantae. Kingdom Plantae. They are further divided into division. In case of animals, phyla are present. In case of Plantae, division are present. These divisions are based on their kind of, to say, cell wall. Cell wall is present in their kind of body differentiation, complexity. In some cases, only simple thallus-like structure is present. In other cases, the differentiation of stem, leaf and root are present. In some cases not. In some cases, vesicle bundles are present, transporting tissues are present. In other cases, these are not present. In some cases, seeds are present. In other cases, seeds are not present. Seeds may be covered or seeds may be naked. Depending on these characteristics, that is on the complexity, that is in their form, in their body form, body design, and presence of certain type of tissue, that's transporting tissue, and presence of seed, they are further classified into following division, that is Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperms, Angiosperm. These are the 5 divisions of kingdom Plantae. In Thallophyta, the plants, they are autotrophic in nutrition. Cell wall is present in the plants. But in this case, body is not differentiated into stem, leaves or roots. Simple body is present. It's thallus-like. It is not differentiated into stem, leaves and roots. No transporting tissue, that is vesicular tissue, is present. No seeds are formed. So, examples of Thallophyta are algae, multicellular algae, that is Spirogyra, Eulothrix, Cara, Cladophora. So these are all called as the algae. So in Thallophyta, body is not differentiated into stem, root and leaves. No vesicular tissue is present, no seeds are formed. and they absorb water from their general body surface. No doubt they are photosynthetic and multicellular. Complexity of tissue is not there. Thread-like structure are present as in case of Spirogyra. Many cells are placed one above the other and eulothrix. Then is Bryophyta. In Bryophyta, body, stem and leaf-like structure are not true stem. Stem and leaf-like structures are present, but no transporting tissue, no vascular bundle, no seeds. So examples are Marsilia, and Funaria. Stem and leaves-like structure are present, no root are present. They again absorb their water and minerals from the general body surface, no vascular tissue and no, seeds are formed. Then is Pteridophyta. In Pteridophyta, true stems and leaves are present. True stem, leaves and roots are present. And there is also present vascular tissue. Transporting tissue is also present, which transport the water, minerals and food material to the required part of the body. But in this case, seeds are not formed. So you are seeing that from lower level to higher level, the complexity is increased. So in Pteridophyta, seeds are not formed. Then we come to Gymnosperm. In Gymnosperms, again, root, stem and leaves, distinct root stems and leaves are present. Vesicle bundles are present. Vesicle bundles are nothing, they are the transporting tissue. They transport the water and minerals to the entire part of the body where they are required, as well as they transport the food, synthesized food. In this case, seeds are formed. Reproductive organs are present and they form the seeds. But seeds are naked. They are not enclosed in the fruit. Until seeds are there, fruits are not formed. Ovary is not present. So these are called as the Gymnosperm. Until naked seeds are there. Angiosperm, again, they are the highest evolved division of the kingdom Plantae. In Angiosperm, distinct root, stem, leaves are present. They are autotrophic in nutrition, well developed. Vesicle bundles with xylem and phloem are present. That is, they are the transporting tissue. And seeds are formed. Seeds are enclosed in the fruit. So they are called as the enclosed seeds, covered seeds. All plants you see all around, that is these neem, people, wheat, rye, paddy plant, they are all angiosperms. The examples of gymnosperms are Pinus, Cycas, and angiosperms, you know, all plants are around. These are all gymnosperms. Then you soak gram in water and at night, and in the morning you will see, you can open the seed, gram seed into two parts. These are called as the cotyledons. वो हम भिगोते हैं चने, उसको उसमें एक स्ट्रीक होती है, वहाँ से खोलो तो उसके दो पार्ट बन जाते हैं, विच आर कॉल्ड एज कॉटिलिडन्स. अगर आप वीट सीड को पानी में भिगो, मेज सीड को पानी में भिगो और सुबह उठ के उसको खोलने की कोशिश करो, इट वोंट बी ओपन्ड. सो व्हाट आर दीज पार्ट? दे आर कॉल्ड एज द कॉटिलिडन्स. Now plants in the angiosperm where two cotyledons are present, they are called dicots, dicotyledonous, and the plants where single cotyledon is present, as in case of wheat and maize, they are called as the monocots or the monocotyledons. These cotyledons are nothing, they are embryonic leaves. So this is all about classification and about plantae. So in kingdom plantae, you might have seen the complexity is increasing from lower level to higher level. That is Thallophyta, no distinct stem and leaves are present, no transporting tissues present, no seeds are present. In Bryophyta, stem and leaf-like structure are present, but no transporting tissue, no seed. In Pteridophyta, distinct stem, leaves and roots are present, but no transporting tissue is present, but no seeds. Gymnosperm, transporting tissue is also present, it also produces the seeds, but seeds are naked. In Angiosperm, transporting tissue is also present and seeds are formed, the seeds are enclosed. So enclosed seeds are formed in the flowering plant. जिन प्लांट्स में फ्लावर्स पैदा होते हैं उनमें इंक्लोज सीड होता है, क्योंकि फ्लावर्स में पार्ट होता है ओवरी, ओवरी में अंदर सीड इंक्लोज होता है. तो द प्लांट्स which are not producing the seed, they are called as the cryptogams. The plants which are producing the seeds, they are called as the phanerogams. Cryptogams, the non-seed plant. And phanerogam, seed-bearing plants. So what are cryptogams? Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, they are all cryptogams because they don't produce the seeds. Gymnosperm and Angiosperm, they are seed-bearing, they are called as the phanerogams. So this is all about classification of plants, and then we will do classification of animals in the next lecture. I hope you might have followed it. So listen it, like it, and subscribe करना ना भूलिए. Share it to your friends. सुन के इसको like जरूर कीजिए. That's all. Good day. Bye.